Okay, I'm back. We're just starting up the stream if anyone's there. So, hey guys, Pony here, and today we're going to be working on some more Five Nights at Freddy's and Minecraft V2.0 development. Let me just switch scenes to this one, and let's get cranking. Alright, how's everyone today if anyone's in chat? Just gotta move some stuff again. I'm still trying to organize everything on my fucking desk. It's a nightmare. It's just, god damn it. Alright. It's like I want to see my whole screen, but some things are just in the fucking way. Alright, there we go. Alright. There we go. Now I'm pretty much ready. So, what I was just doing earlier before the stream started, I was trying my best to get the cameras ready to go. I do have to do some more coding right now, so I'm going to go switch over to that. So this will be the hallucination code. I also did take the pictures, all of them, for the main stage already, which they are all right here. I'll show you guys them. Hang on, I went to the wrong menu. Or wrong screen. So this is the default with just no action. And then this one's if the hallucination score becomes true. This one's if Bonnie's gone. This one's if Chica's gone. This is if both are gone. This is if Freddy's there and has the hallucination call. I think that's how the game works. I don't know. And of course, then all of them are gone. Now, the thing I did discover as well with these screenshots, and I believe this is the way it was coded, was that if Bonnie and Chica are gone, Freddy can leave. It can't be like Freddy can leave first or anything. So Bonnie and Chica must move first. Like both of them be gone before Freddy actually makes any moves. Which I think that's how it's coded because based on the screenshots that I have for, not like the screenshots, but all the files, right here, all the FNAF 1 files on the textures folder, I mean, I've already went through and got every single screenshot of everything that's important, so the main stage only has these, and that keeps opening on the wrong fucking side. So of course it has like the default, the looking at you, Bonnie gone, Chica gone, both gone, Freddy is staring at you with hallucination, and that's it. And then, of course, disappear, you know. That's the only ones that are there. I've never seen Chica or Bonnie still be there and Freddy be gone first. Either that or vice versa. Hey, Pony, I have Minecraft Java on my PC, but I'm trying to figure out how to download your maps. Okay, so how to download my maps, at least from the past ones. Make sure, first thing you need to do is make sure what version you are playing on Minecraft. Because each map... Not every map is the same version, if that makes any sense. And, let's see here. So yeah, once you download the map and you install the right version of Minecraft, what you're going to do is you're going to look for your app data folder by typing into your Windows on the bottom left. You would go percent, let me just find the percent, there it is. Percent app data, percent, and it should bring you to your local file, which would be the roaming folder. And then on the very top, which is very nice, there'll be the .minecraft folder. This is where you get to edit your resource pack, saves, everything. And then what you're going to do for dropping the resource pack folder into your... dropping the resource pack into your resource packs folder, you just open up the zip with a WinRAR or WinZip, whatever. And you go into this folder, and then you just drop the section that has resource pack into here. And then... when you have the map ready to go, which should be in that folder as well, in the zip folder, you go to the saves and drop that in there too, and that is it. You just launch it. You launch the game, go to the resource packs, launch that resource pack, and then you go to the world saves that you have and just scroll down until you see whatever map is available, because some of them are older and they do organize by newest date. So you're going to have to look around in your saves file and see if you can find the new one, the one that you just dropped into the folder. It only organizes by newest from last played, if that makes any sense. Not newest file in the saves folder ever. It just looks for the latest one you played. That's why. That's why. That's the thing. If you haven't if you didn't know that. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't know I had the notifications enabled. I got it before I even noticed. Oh no, I noticed before I even received it. That's interesting. Hello, today is my birthday. Thank you. Let's see here. So would that be okay? So €2. Okay, that's new to me. I didn't know you could do different James, not right now. I didn't know. Sorry, my brother interrupted me. Usually he never goes away, but I didn't know there's different currencies on here. But thank you so much for the $2, and happy birthday, man! Happy birthday, Schmidt. I hope I said your name right though. But I'm not the best with names and pronunciations. But happy birthday to you, man, and thank you so much for the donation. Let's see here. Now I'm trying to go back on track of where I last left off. I was just explaining what I was doing. I have the models pretty much all ready to roll, and I have them executable, ready to rumble as well. So all the models are truly made as well. So I'm gonna refresh the texture pack one more time just to make sure I've refreshed it before I started streaming and having it ready to go, and type /reload to reload all the scripts. Because I'm using what is it? Data packs. Okay. So now if I go to keep in creative for a second. And then adventure and /give heal point a carrot on a stick, I guess. Doesn't matter which one. Oh, it does. Never mind. Custom model data 1. And then I hover over, it's going to activate because I clicked. Okay, so now I have the camera launched. Let me close it again. Now the next step I'm going to do is do /scoreboard player set for ready. Debug, no, not debug, location to 11, which should be 1-1, by the way. That's why these are actually set as 1, 1, or 11 for 1-1. Just pretend there's a dash in there, but it's not. It's just for the score. That's what tells me what's what. I've honestly shouldn't have done it as well, which I haven't coded this yet, so I have a chance to do this. I haven't added, like, anything that's not... Oh, I already did. Never mind. The backstage, which should be just literally just 5, which it's okay. That's just my understanding. As long as I know what it is, then I'm chilling with it. I don't want to do 5-0, so I'm just going to do 5. That's what we're right. So now Freddy's going to be 11, which would be 1-1. Same thing with Bonnie and Chica. Now they're all technically located in camera 11. So if I were to open this again, Bonnie will not be in the room I was just looking at, which I don't have any of the camera toggles just yet. I got to program that next. See, now he's not there, and apparently I got lucky enough to have the hallucination show up. So instead of physically teleporting the animatronics, they're actually going to be based on score, and if that score is whatever, and you go to that camera, like for example, if Bonnie's score, which I changed right now from 11, which is the main stage, to 5, which means he's now in the backstage, he's technically up. And what just fucking happened? Oh, I see. Okay. That's new to me, and I'm glad I ran into that. He should be there, and it didn't load properly, so I know what happened. What happened was, let's see here. I didn't exactly make this universal, did I? When the hallucinations were first programmed. Okay. That would make sense. Why it didn't exactly load. Okay. So if Bonnie's just chilling there and hallucination is 0, I'm going to have to just do this. Oh, wait, I got a better idea. Unless... And then put these as 1 and 2. 1.2. That's where I fucked up. Okay. Gotcha. I got to do this for all of these, so I'm going to do that real quick. No, it's just 3. Okay. And then, of course, this one as well. Nope, wrong one. That's where I Wait, was I supposed to do all of them? Whoops. I don't think I was supposed to. No, actually I was. Anything with 0 is not supposed to be a thing. If, okay, that makes sense. If hallucination is ever 0, I shouldn't be targeting if it's 0. So now it should be better. If we were to reload this and... Stop messaging me. If we were to reload it, now it's better. See, now it's actually a lot more fixed. Well, so far we gotta wait till we actually hit a hallucination score of 3 first. If this takes way too fucking long, I'll just edit the code. See, now it's 3. And no hallucinations has happened. And Bonnie's still at his location. And if I were to go to the main stage right now, they should be doing their hallucination thing. But I think I messed up the code once more. I gotta go take a look again. It appears if any of the characters are gone and if hallucination is 3. Okay, maybe that's where I messed up on. No, hallucinations should still be... No, that wouldn't make sense. Hallucinations should be just 0. If hallucination score is 3, yep. And camera is... Oh, it's because I don't have the if score camera. Okay, this is for whenever you launch it. Okay. Okay, just download the FNAF MC Remastered, and it says thank you for downloading WinZip. This copy of WinZip is not yet registered. Actually, wait. Did you do WinZip? Which one do I have? Do WinRAR. Don't do WinZip because I don't know if that one is safe. I thought that was safe from years ago. Do WinRAR instead, dude. Let's see here. 6 years and he's still going. I have yet to see you in a good so long. Alrighty, let's see here. I gotta think real quick. So apparently I didn't exactly make this, Okay, that would make sense. Okay, so what I'm gonna probably do is... Oh, wait, that's actually just the replacement stuff. Okay. So it looks like I need to do, like, an unless score camera is 11, and, all these don't match. Okay, that's what I need to do as well for the failsafe. That would make sense. So I'm gonna do that as well right here. If camera active is 1... And of course, unless. So that means anything but 11. If the score of hallucination was 3. And of course, as long as the main stage count wasn't 1, it'll just run the hallucination again to 0. I should do the same thing for this one, I think. Hang on, let me see here. For the backstage. Let me just see here real quick. So if I'm at the main stage right now, just pretend. And the camera is not at 5. It needs a reset for the hallucination as a failsafe. Where is that failsafe located? Is there even a failsafe? Oh yeah, the failsafe was this actually. Okay, so it's pretty much fine. It's not like there's multiple characters there. I would say the failsafe would be if there's multiple characters. We'll just have to experiment around and just see what fucking happens when we do things, you know. Man, are you really singing the lyrics to FNAF 2's? I bet it's been so long, song. Oh my lord. All right, no memes here. All right, let's see here. Just joking. All right, let's see what I need to do again. I'm just trying to focus, though. Just about to say, just remember, keep calm and cool and collective with the chat, guys, because I need to focus and try to get productive. I decided to stream because why the hell not, but I didn't want to stream just to get distracted, if that makes any sense, and not make any progress, so... Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, is be productive as ever. But I'm trying to think of where I last went off. Can you give me the link where you downloaded your maps? It should be on my Minecraft... Look up my gamer tag on Minecraft forums. I betcha there'll be, Damn it, I can't think. There should be a profile of me there, and I bet you'll have all my posts that I've ever done for all my maps. But I don't exactly have just the download link right now. Like, every single one, you know. But if it's just the straight-up download link, yeah, you'll have to go to the Minecraft forums for that first. Let's see here. I think... Frick, I lost my train of thought again. So... Oh, yeah, we gotta change the camera to the main stage, but I gotta figure out how in the world... What score is that? So when we do the camera activate, right? Let's see here. Camera's activating. It does all that stuff. The pull-up animation, which would be this one right here. And then this one. Okay, here we are. Now it's going to look for, I guess, the hallucinations first. Oh, so it does do hallucinations first. And then video. Ah, there we go. But that's where we were just last at. What the fuck? Oh, okay, this is what I was looking for. I'm so stupid. If camera act... No, not that one. Camera... Okay, camera debug. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Scoreboard, player set, camera, debug, 11. There we go. Okay, finally got it. Okay, boom. That's what I was looking for. Oh, yeah, and I have the Discord server. Yep, that's that too. That's where all the downloads would be as well. I completely forgot to mention that. Hi, Tails. Welcome to the stream. And also, hey, Banjamali. Alright, so now that's working. That's good. What was the scores by chance? Hallucinations were 0. Score is now 0. Good. So if we... Oh! 3 and was now 0. Okay, and it failed the image. Which the calculations did its math and was correct. But for some reason did not load the image. Okay, let me just pause the game for a moment. Okay, so it went from 3 to 0. It went from 3 to 0 on for a good reason. That's the normal part because all 3 animatronics were not there. And same thing with just Chica still being there, so... Okay, so where did I mess up on? Let's see here. It looks like it needs to be 0. Which this is all the math it does, and checks all of these. If it's 2, then it should be setting it to 0, but oh wait, is it not doing the... Oh, I think. So if main stage count is 3... Ah, okay, that fucking makes sense. Which one's this one? The Bonnie and Chica one? Okay. That would entirely make sense. Okay, I didn't do one if... No. Oh, because hallucination is 3. Okay, got it. That's why. We'll add that to the failsafe. I'll add it below it, I guess. If hallucination is 0... Something like that, I would assume. And of course, all the failsafes would already do the magic, and then of course, if it's still 0, then it'll fix that. Okay, got it. That's what I messed up on. So now if it's 3 again, it shouldn't be glitched out as far as I could remember. Let's see. See if I get that chance. Just give it a little bit. Oh, here we go. Oh, that one's the other one. Okay. That's totally fine. So if I were to have the camera implemented for doing hallucinations right now, or not that, sorry, being able to change cameras right now, I'd be able to go to camera 5 and see that Bonnie's into the face of the camera, pretty much, because Bonnie is there right now, and the score was originally 1, which the number 1 was mainly for just the endoskeleton looking at you and all the heads. But since Bonnie's there, it overrides to 2. Vice versa, if Bonnie isn't there and it rolls a 2, and, you know, like Bonnie's not there, it will re-roll to 1 and do just the endoskeleton face staring at you. So it's kind of like a failsafe on another failsafe. I don't know how to explain that. Oh, there was a 2 and 2. Okay, I'm just trying to look for 3 only. See if I get that lucky. Another 2. Okay, come on, give me the 3 and see if the bug is fixed. Almost there. Oh, you know what I should have done, actually? Which would have made much more sense. Hang on, I think I just need to move for this code the unless stuff, like the unless the hallucination is 3 to the bottom. Yeah, that needs to be more towards the bottom, I think. And then, of course, get rid of the failsafe and then just get rid of that and paste this here. Okay, let's try that and see if that actually fixes anything. Or makes things worse, I don't know. Hey, that worked. Okay, look at that. See, hallucination score was 3, and now it's set to 0, and looks perfect. With less code, you know, if that makes any sense, but the same execution. Now let's see if 0 and 0, which it works perfectly fine. So that's what I needed to do, was have the main stage executions once all the scores and fail-safes are done first. Fail-safes need to be on the top, below the executions, just in case the scores are different. And that worked like a charm. That was my problem, was organization of what code goes first. That's why. So now if we actually change Bonnie back to 11, let's go see the other ones real quick. So that's just normal. Let's see if we get a 3 this time. There's a 1. There's a 2 and a 1. Zeros, okay. I might actually make this a lot less rare, because it seems like it's way too rare. Especially for debugging right now. I'll just have to mess around with it because it only does one hallucination ever when you launch the camera, and it's pretty fucking rare. So I'm actually gonna increase the odds of finding a hallucination because it's only doing one location every flip. So I think it's just gonna be way too rare for just one camera specifically looking for the hallucination. I mean, this would be some great odds for like the what is it? I'm trying to think the name now real quick. It'd be great odds for the Golden Freddy Easter egg, yeah. Because that's supposed to be, I think, extremely rare. But the fact that, like, I don't know. I feel like it's not rare enough. I mean, I feel like it's way too rare. Sorry, Jesus. I was thinking the opposite way, my bad. Kind of, like, spaced out for a minute. Oh, my God, dude. This is taking fucking years. Give me the 3. 5 more flips, and then I'm gonna actually nerf it. Oh, we got the 3, and it got set to 0. Okay. Oh, wait, is the 3 one supposed to be on top? That would probably make much more sense. Let me do that. And also, I'll nerf the other thing. Okay, so if main stage count matches 3, I'm gonna put them on top. I think the ones where it's just doing the other ones will be on the bottom. Okay. So we'll put main stage execution again. Actually, no, that's more of a hallucination. Wait a minute. Not that, sorry. That one stays. That one literally stays. Okay, this is what happened. The hallucination failed. Pog on 21K, my guy. Been watching since OG FNAF MC build. Just reconnected with your channel. I gotta say, it's still as good as I remember. Thanks, man. I'm glad to be back in business again. Alright, so let's see what I messed up on. So apparently camera active is 1, yes. If the score was, yeah, where I'm at, yep. Hallucination is 3. This is what I'm looking for, okay. If score main stage count should be 3, which it is, then it should have replaced my armor for the video feed to 21. Which should be the right model, right? 21 would be, yes, the number 2, which is perfect. So that's perfectly executed. But something seems to be resetting it back to 0 and overriding it. So what be... Oh, okay. I think I kind of see it now. These fail-safes needs to be... Oh, no. Okay, I think the fail-safe needs to be more on fucking top. This needs to be on top first of all. Okay. And then the hallucination should actually be... No, fail-safe should be right here. Yep. Right below the main stage checker. Fail-safe second, hallucinations third. Oh, technically main stage third should be the thing. But it's whatever. I think the order will be fine, I guess. Let's try it again and see what happens. That's my main issue I had there. Okay. Also, before we do anything, let's nerf this stuff. Hallucinations, yes, we need to get at least rid of, like, I'd say 2 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 5 chance in general just to fail. There. And then, of course, the rest of it is an event. Okay. And if it ever becomes more common, just make more of those armor stands. Oops, I'm moving my mouse back. Okay, there we go. Okay, 0 and 0. 2 and 1. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for 3. And then I gotta test it with any of the 2 gone, and then as well as Freddy. See if we get it. Which, it should be a lot more common now, definitely. Ah, fuck, I closed it. At least I saw the image. It looked pretty fine, but... Wait. Were they just standing... Like, were they not doing the hallucination or not? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's resetting. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me take a look at it again. I accidentally closed. I didn't mean to click. I clicked too soon. So back to video again. So it looks like it should honestly be the last objective should be still 3. Something is resetting it on 3, which is not what we want. So let me recheck the count. Main stage count, it should be 0. And then, of course, checking if Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy are all there, which they should be all 3. Fail-safes should be, let's see here, camera active, camera number 11. If score hallucination is exactly 3. Yep. So if the hallucination is 3, yep, that's what we need. Unless score main stage count is 1. Oh. That might make sense. So we need to do a 0 and a 2 count. Okay, got it. I see it now. That's the problem. I need to do a duplication of this code. And just check for 0 and 2 on the main stage count. So if 0 is, which means there's no animatronics there. Hallucination will be set to 0. If the main stage count is 1, which should only be Freddy then, because there's never going to be Bonnie or Chica only by themselves on the stage. That will be ignored and be transferred to Freddy's stare if it's matching of 3 for hallucination. If main stage count is 2, which means Freddy and Chica or Bonnie are there on the stage, it will also set hallucination back to 0 because there is no hallucination for just Chica or Bonnie and Freddy together, you know? But if it's 3, then once again it ignores it and does the rest of the math. That's where I messed up. That makes sense because I was trying to figure out how to do that correctly and I didn't exactly execute it on number 3 as well. My bad. Hey Leonardo, welcome to the stream, man. Alright, let's see here. Execute if I'm gonna read this last. I love my videos and love my work. Thanks, man. Execute if score is camera active. So camera's active, cameras, yep. If score hallucination is 3, yep. Unless main stage count is 1. Oh. I think I need to get rid of this one. Right? Because we already have the 0 and 0. Why are we doing this again? So if it's literally... Okay, yeah, we need to get rid of that then. All we needed is a check for if it's 0 and 2. Then to set it back to 0. If it's a 3 and a 1, then it'll do the rest of the math. Okay, got it. Okay, that's what's messing up everything. Should be messing up everything and fix everything, I believe. Let's try it again. So now it's a 3 and a 0 again. What the fuck? Oh my god. What happened this time? Execute if score Bonnie. Location matches 11. Yes, it should be. Scoreboard players add main stage count to 1. Execute if score Chica location. Did I misspell anything? I just want to check that too. Hey, let me get the score of the main stage count. Scoreboard players get main stage debug. Oh, whoops! I forgot to put I forgot count. It's 3. Okay, so that's doing its math correctly. That's good. So now the failsafe should be kicking in, and it should be if hallucination is 3, of course, which it is. And then of course if the I put unless if boom. Jesus, man. I know I was about to say this, to everyone, honestly, I am not a Bedrock or Pocket Edition editor thing, map maker or anything. I don't want to downgrade to their language, if that makes any sense, like their coding language. And I don't have the equipment for it. I'm only a Java Edition map maker. I know everyone loves Pocket Edition and everything, and I know it'd probably be a really good thing if I did it. But my best place to shine, honestly, for me would be Java Edition, which is for PCs. And this is where I am comfortable with. Maybe someday I will see if there's ever an opportunity for Pocket Edition. If it flows correctly and just works perfectly, then sure. But for now, I'm sticking with what I got, honestly, and I'm actually enjoying with where I'm staying. I do apologize for everyone who wishes that I've made Pocket Edition maps and everything, but that's just not going to be the case for now. It feels like I'm downgrading a lot if I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to have to pass on that opportunity, most likely. I'm sorry. Hey! It works after the explanation, but in all seriousness, I'm sorry. I'm sticking with I'm sticking with Java Edition and nowhere else. Like besides Java Edition, that's the only place I'm sticking with. Is just Java Edition. I've tried Bedrock Edition on my console, which is the PS4. It just doesn't work for me. It is fine with me for either thing, but I would be patient and work with you no matter what. Thanks, man. Thanks for understanding, honestly. And thanks to everyone else as well understands. But this is just my place to shine, and this is the best place I am most efficient at and can work with. So that's why I'm sticking with Java. But anyways, the not jump scares, Jesus. The hallucinations are working in order. That's good. So now what I'm going to do is close the camera, and I'm going to actually set Bonnie to a different location, and I'm actually going to set Chica to like 0. Because I don't have another location for it at the moment. So it should be just Freddy. And it's totally fine having Chica as a totally different location that doesn't exist yet, because it's not looking for that number. Except for anything where it's looking for if they're at the stage, which is totally fine. So now if we get the 3 statement, it should be just Freddy staring at us in the camera. That is if we roll a 3. There we go. And now he's staring at the camera. Perfect. Now, I don't know if this is a hallucination or if that's just him being active. I've tried to research this on the Wikipedia. I have no idea if this is normal, if this is considered just a hallucination, just like when all 3 stare at you or not. But I feel like it is. But at the same time, for some reason, I feel like that's whenever he's active and he's looking at the camera in general. I don't know. If you're hearing me, like Van Jamal, if you hear me, can you at least research this for me? That'd be pretty cool if you could, and if you get the chance. Thank you. So I've been trying everything, except for playing the real game, of course. And seeing if it's available. Because I have to, if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna have to just modify the save and try to find the ability to play night 4 or whatever, night 7, like custom night, literally, and see what happens when Bonnie and Chica are active, and just have Freddy on stage with an AI of 0. That's all I need someone to do, pretty much, and see if they open and close the camera, if Freddy ever checks, not checks, but rolls and see if like rolls the hallucination number and sees if Freddy looks at the camera or not. I'm your biggest fan. Wish I could send you $1,000 right now. Aw, thank you. But you don't have to send 1,000. It's all right, man. If you could, that would be awesome. Honestly, that would really be a lot to me, though. I would love to, but if it's okay, I understand it. That like you're the hugest fan. That's awesome, man. But thank you for the kind words. Honestly, though, like there's many moments like that I have with other people where if I did have $1,000 to spend and love them so much than I would, I get that's a great feeling. And that actually makes me feel very proud of me being a YouTuber again and starting to work on my maps again. Just saying. So thank you. You can access custom nights easily by pressing CD1 and CD2 on the title. Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, is it literally just the text CD and 1? Like, just like CD1, like this? As if I were to press them all at one time? Or is that something else? Oh, does that command? Don't you... Wait, is it Windows 1 and 2? Or... Wait, what am I doing? Okay, so it's that? Okay, gotcha. Everyone's going to love your games. Thanks, man. I can't wait for this to be done soon. But I don't have any guarantees because this is going to be one of the biggest projects. It might actually be taking more than a month, which it has, technically. We are in 7th month of development, I think. But since I've had a big hiatus, I guess, or hiatus, whatever word you'd call it, like biggest break ever or something, with me dealing with life and everything right now, and things finally getting better, and just, I can do things again. Today's the day that, like, a couple days ago, like 3 days ago or 4 days ago, I'm finally back into the business again, back into progress, Okay, so now let's see what the next step is. I think the next step is to make the other cameras. But before I do, I need to actually confirm if anything is buggy or not with the hallucination check. So I gotta actually set camera back to 5, launch the camera again, and just see if everything's all good. Like with all the characters being on stage. Well, actually, first let me just roll this. Yep, okay, that's fine. Now let me set every character back to 11. Chica 11 as well. And see if we get a hallucination of 1. Yep, that works perfectly. And see if they get a hallucination of 3 if anything breaks or something, you know. I love your FNAF maps. Thanks, man. I might actually... Yeah, this needs to be more rare. This is why I had it that rare. Okay, I gotta go do that. Hallucinations. Yeah, that needs to be back into, like... I would say, like, add 2. I think getting rid of 3... Or just getting 1 was perfect, but 3 was way too much. Okay, let's try it again. I honestly should have left it until I was done this. Ah, I did it. Okay, but it works. Okay, good. We're good. I said 3 and is along with the score being 3. Perfect. Good. Yo, the progress is sick. Thanks, man. Oh, did you guys see the doors yet? If you haven't seen any of the videos yet, especially with the door mechanics, like, look at this. Look how clean that is versus, like, the old animation with 2 blocks. It actually has a lot more frames now, if it makes sense, you know? And it's not like half a door and then a full door. It's just one big door, and it actually slides up and down. Isn't that cool? I'm honestly surprised how far you came with their map creation. Coding a texture pack since I remember watching it back in 2014 and 15 during the FNAF pack. Or peak, sorry. To see you evolve is so amazing. I know. I just still can't believe how much better things have gotten. I bet you even if things were 1.8, it wouldn't have been this good. Like, as good as it is right now. Like, especially when the whole map is done, you know, and being released. I bet you, like, when 1.8, like, that's where I really started making FNAF maps, and the first FNAF map was made for me. It wouldn't have been this good, but, like, 1.16 right now wouldn't have been... No, 1.8 wouldn't have been as good as what it is right now with 1.16.5. How do you do this stuff with Minecraft and video games? It's so cool, and shocked that you are so awesome with these things. I know. Well, honestly, I'm going to be thankful for the classes I've taken before high school was over as well. But at the same time, I'm really grateful because I've always wanted to, like, make a game in some way. That's been one of my biggest things before when around, like, let's say when I was like 10 or 11. Like, I've always wanted to make my own game of some sort, or just make games in general. I've loved games. I'm a gamer. It's just one of my biggest things to do, and biggest things I wanted to do. And look at the steps I've taken throughout all these years, and it's just like, damn, I've really learned new tricks down the road as well to, like, getting better and better. And look at me now, you know, it's just getting so much more better. Also, this doors and light things are not finished just yet. I forgot to fix that. These are still the original. But yeah, I'll be definitely changing the textures on those too, I think. Yeah, these definitely look like the originals. So yeah, that's going to be definitely changed, but those are just temporary. We'll get into bigger details later. So, like, especially that. So, man, I'm just loving the camera and everything right now. I'm loving everything that's changed. It just looks so freaking good. All right. So next steps that we need to do is I need to go into spectator for a moment and go back to creative. Oh, wait, there was a hole in there. Never mind. Actually, yeah, I need to be in spectator in general. We're going to set up the camera location. So we're going to do 1B next, which is this room. I got to figure out the camera angle, so I got to go grab the FNAF 1 files location and go to organize textures and go to the dining hall, which there's, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6? Jesus. The cameras will impress everyone? I know. I can't wait. Now, my question is, okay, so this is empty. Bonnie's here. But Bonnie's also here. Is this a hallucination or is it just RNG whenever Bonnie gets there? I'm actually probably going to do this. I think when Bonnie ever gets into this room... Oh! You know what it might just be? Okay. It might just be this one's the one where he's just leaving the stage. And he's heading towards your office or somewhere else towards your office in general. This one looks like he's coming back from a hallway or something and is heading back towards the stage. Either, well, he can't go back to the stage, but he's heading towards the back room. That kind of looks like it, honestly. That really does. Like considering his ears are facing like away from his head and not towards his head, like or something like that, like forward from him. Seeing this definitely makes it look like he's facing this way towards the office. It's RNG, I think. It might be coming from the stage, yeah. The camera is pointing away from the stage. Yeah, totally. I would honestly say so with all my map making, honestly, but just thinking about this, I wonder which way the camera is truly facing. Oh, it should be because, you know, Freddy, right here. That's the next stage before he heads towards the main hall. Oh, the East Hall. Yeah, that's right. You're right. Okay, that makes sense. I would honestly say this would be RNG. I'm going to factor it in as RNG. Yeah, no, this will be better. Okay. This is it. Okay, this one will be if he leaves the stage for the first time and he's in this room. This one's going to be... Oh, it just doesn't make any sense, though. I'll just say it's RNG. It doesn't really matter. I'll just say it's just truly RNG. When he runs into this room ever, it's just going to be an RNG flip a coin. Literally, flip a coin. Which way is he going to be facing? If he faces this way, then that's heads. If it's this way, not that way. This way, it'll be tails. Okay. That's the plan, I guess. It'll be just RNG as soon as he gets there. Not as RNG when you flip the camera up like hallucination. Got it. Okay. I'm a little behind on comments. Chris created... Okay, whole texture. It can't be teleported. Okay. I'm going to be double shocked if you can make this Minecraft map look like and act like the actual Final Phrase game. Yeah, that too. We're trying our best to make it as realistic to the game as possible. Almost like an emulator, if that would make any sense. But it's not an emulation. It's just a rebuild, if that makes any sense. Like from scratch. That's what our goal is. So I would have to research what's going on here. Let me go take a look at the wiki real quick. Let me just open up a browser and look up Freddy wiki again and see what's going on with Bonnie real fast. If we go to characters and what the hell happened? Bonnie. Oh, it's because an ad was loading up here. Here we are, Bonnie. All right, cool. Let's look at the gallery, and it should tell us a little more about it if we scroll down. Here we are. It doesn't give any description on the bottom, just saying what's what. It does say Bonnie in the dining area's light, and then of course Bonnie's silhouette in the dining area. The dogs are barking right now. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Someone's dealing with them right now, so no big deal. So it seems to be just RNG just looking at it. It doesn't seem to be anything special, but let's see if there's a pattern. Like, I wish they would have included, like, the pathway, if that makes any sense, of how the RNG works. Like, there's gameplay right here, but that's just pictures. Okay, no, man, I'll have to go to overview, I guess. Maybe trivia might actually help with Fancy Freddy's 1. I don't think this is going to really truly help. This is just, like, did you know kind of facts. From the game's trailer, yeah, that's not it. More rooms are exclusive to Bonnie than any other animatronic, yeah, okay. Interesting, dogs. Interestingly, when Bonnie's in backstage, he seems to take no heed to the skeleton sitting on the table, which is clearly a Lax suit. Huh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, it's just for the phone guy, okay, yep. Trailer, Bonnie Chica, home. Okay, the groaning noises, yeah, that's just whenever they're in their office and you are dead when you pull down the camera. On very rare occasions after the game over screen. Okay, it's that thing. Yeah, we know that. Apparently, it's a 0.1% chance. So 1 in 1,000. Got it. According to an interview with Scott, Bonnie was the first animatronic, which is understandable because of the nightmare that Scott actually had. Okay. Switching to any other room before doing so will cause the screen to not switch. This only occurs when the endoskeleton and the empty head still share in the same... yeah, okay. On rare occasions... Whoa, really? This is a thing? On rare occasions, Bonnie groans outside of the office. When he's outside the left doorway or on extremely rare occasions when he's in the West Hall corner. Weird. Oh, there is a YouTube video? Okay, I'm gonna go look at it. Let's go take a look at YouTube. Thank you for telling me, Van. Let me read comments again. Okay. Let's go take a look. Let me research what the name is. Just give me a second. FNAF. Character path. Or, not, AI. I forgot to put explain. Oh, here we are. This looks about it.
This video has been I think the same could be easily applied to horror. This learn a countless amount of new skills.
Yeah.
The first time he charges, he takes away 1%, and that penalty increases.
Oh, that's just for Foxy. Okay, let's just keep fast forwarding.
How the AI truly works.
That's more Foxy. It's just phone calls. Okay.
If anyone's saying this now, but I swear I'm telling the truth. Someone in the comments back me up on this, please. Prove to everyone that I'm not crazy, including 20 being obviously maximum. 2 uses 0311.
Here we are.
Night 3 uses 1052. Night 4 has a
it
random
even
chance
does that.
of either being 1246 or 2246. Night 5 uses 3575. And Night 6 uses 4, 10, 12, 16, being the only night to actually hit double digits. This list is probably raising some red flags, right? After all, I did say the AI level 0 means the animatronic is disabled, despite the fact that Night 1 has zeros all across the board. That shouldn't make sense, because Night 1 still has plenty of movement from the 3 animatronics. That's because the game does something really sneaky. As it turns out, animatronic AI levels actually increase as the night goes on. At 2 a.m., Bonnie goes up 1 AI level. At 3 a.m., everyone but Freddy goes up 1 AI level. And at 4 a.m., everyone but Freddy goes up yet another AI level. That means that Night 1's AI levels are 0322 by 4 a.m. And Night 6...
Okay, I'm gonna rewind just a second.
And at 4 a.m., everyone but Freddy goes...
Is this only for Night 1, or is this all together? I'll have to make sure if it's universal. Let me get a notepad real quick. Okay, this is just basically the to-do list. I'm actually going to add it into here. Let's see here. I'm just going to go down here. AI, information, character, AI information, I guess. Let's see here. I'm going to scooch this to the side for a moment. Not like there, but right there. I'll have to write down every night, so... Okay. Let's just make a little chart real quick. So, night, number, and then of course the next one will be Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, there's no 7, is there? Let me go back.
Either 5, and Night 6 uses...
Okay, got it. So there's no Night 7 because that's custom. Got it. So 0. Oh, hang on, I gotta do spaces real quick. There we go. 0, 1, 1 to 2, 3, 4. So this one's RNG, okay. And then of course I'm gonna do a space as well in between these again. 0, 3, 0. And then this one's a 2. I'm actually gonna make this a 1/2. 0, 2, 5, and then 10. Sorry if this is kind of boring looking, honestly. I'm just trying to write down everything, and I'll organize this a little bit more in a minute. 0 again. I'm actually going to make these all zeros. There we go. And then 1, 1, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7, 5, and then 12, and, oh, not 23, Jesus, 12 and 16. And then I'm going to organize these a little bit more by adding these things, I guess, and just getting rid of the spaces. Well, I didn't mean to add it into the night. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, that'll be a space then this. Okay, got it. Actually, let me copy these real quick. There we go. That makes my life a little bit easier. And then, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Just doing some organization real quick, guys. Just give me a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. This is the important information I need to write down because this is the AI levels that I'm going to be doing. And trying to figure out how it works. I'll read comments in just a moment. Oh, fuck. What did I just do? Okay, never mind. Hopefully this should be just only readable to me. It doesn't have to be readable for everyone. I would probably understand more than this. Or most of this, honestly, whatever I write down is what I would probably already memorize. Well, not always memorize, but just know what I'm writing down, of course, you know, and how to organize stuff, you know. Okay. There we go. And then, of course, a little space again, just to add some more fucking room to make it look a little more neater. Well, watching you mess with Notepad like that makes me realize how Notion is useful for that. Yeah, about to say, there's probably some really helpful programs right now. Yeah, right now, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. What am I doing? Kind of thing, you know? There we go. Okay, now I'm getting there. Okay. And then... Oh, actually, we don't need that one. Actually, might as well give him another space. There. Okay. One last thing I gotta do. Boom! Okay, now that's a lot more organized. Jesus. Okay, night 1 through 6, whatever. Oh, one more thing. Hang on. Boom. Save. Like, oh, no, not that. What am I doing? That's fine, because it's like the other ones. Okay, never mind. There. That's perfect. Okay, so I got the list. And then, of course, he has another part of the video I accidentally probably fast-forwarded. Actually, no, it's right here.
Night are 0322 by 4 a.m. And night 6 goes as high as 4. At 4 a.m., everyone but Freddy goes up.
There we are. Okay, found it. I know this is way out of topic, but what do you think about Call of Duty Cold War? I'm thinking of getting it someday. Oh, it's even, but if you're looking for something just as good as Modern Warfare, Cold War like at least for multiplayer purposes, Cold War's probably not gonna be the best experience compared to Modern Warfare for me, at least. But if you're in for zombies, then yeah, get it, definitely. Hey, Mom.
Hey, babe.
Just doing a live stream right now. What you doing?
Don't be in a bunch of candy.
No, I used that for references that I had to figure out what's what. With my map making.
Oh.
What you need?
I just came to say hi.
Oh. How was the thing? That's good. Jesus, dogs everywhere.
I lay on a table, they gave me a bunch of shots, and then they gave me the shot. And...
You can let my dogs out if you want, that's fine. They're just making noise.
Come on. I want those nice shoes picked up before they chew them up. Send them up there.
Sure thing. Okay, now back to everything else. By 2 a.m. +1. 0, 0, 0. Oh, it's not that one. Bonnie would be 0. Like that. 0 + 1, 0, 0. 3 a.m. I'm actually gonna put minus. Actually no. These ones will be pluses. It'll be fine. Just for organization purposes, I guess. Not 3 a.m. Sorry, 4 a.m. Oh no, it was 3 a.m. Okay, 4 a.m. There we go. This is for night 1, I guess. Okay. I think. Let's look in the video again. Hi guys.
Level. That means that night 1's AI levels are 0322 by 4 a.m. and night 6 goes as high as 4, 13, 14, 18. With
Okay. Oh, what about how the fuck does what?
Foxy being only 2 levels away from his max AI. This also means that Freddy is the only animatronic that does not get a level increase throughout the night, and as such is the only one that will remain disabled the entire night. So if
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I was like, how the hell did cuz I kind of forgot the whole situation with like night 6. That makes sense cuz Freddy never gets an increase. That makes sense. Okay. And I've never done this before. This is totally new to me. I didn't know this existed. That like as night goes on, the difficulty increases. And I didn't even know that when the night starts from 0 to 2 a.m., like 0 to before 2 a.m., that there's no AI for any of them. I did not know that. And not to mention, I didn't even know that Foxy actually activates on night 1 with an AI of 2. That's crazy. Like, these, if I would have known this, I would have done it. This is totally new to me. So yes, I'm adding into this. As night goes on. Okay. Every night. Except custom. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, got it.
Ms. Mag.
And Freddy never gets an increase.
Night mode, you'll get an experience that's similar to playing on that night. However, there will be one major difference, and that difference is power drainage. When you get to night 2 and onward, extra penalties are added to your power consumption. The penalty in question is dropping your power by 1% every few seconds. How many seconds it takes depends on the night. Night 2 takes 1 every 6.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Power consumption. Night 2 is minus 1%. Every 6 seconds, okay. It's gonna fast forward until we get the whole thing we have to write down. Oh, we went a little too far.
Night 4 every 4 seconds, and night 5 and onward.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Gotcha. Three, 4, 5 plus. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry to say this again, but if you want someone to make a FNAF map, what software do you use to make the texture pack? For the well, I was gonna go to the coding part as well. No, you don't have to worry about this, man. I'm glad you asked this too, because everyone does wonder how I do this as well. My program that I like to use is Adobe Photoshop CS2. It is a very old Photoshop, I believe. This is probably for Windows XP, but it works for me the best. If I've even tried the later ones, like around 2020's release, and I don't even have this little tool that helps me so much for trying to select different colors. See, like if I were to make like a bunch of different colors right now, right? And then I do a wand, which is the W key, and I'm also used to the hotkeys right now. I can actually select specific colors and also add more if I ever need to with the shift key or anything. And let's say I want to get rid of the color red, boom. That's what I like about it so much, is that it has the wand tool and it's not gone or removed or hidden somewhere into the 2020 programs. And for coding for coding for the map, it used to be command blocks, but now I'm using Visual Studio's Code and using a functions folder. There's a whole explanation on YouTube if you look up how to make a function. Like how to do coding with command blocks and stuff on functions, pretty much. Definitely research that if you're more interested. But the program I'm using to edit the functions folders and stuff would be Visual Studio's Code. And that works like a piece of cake. It's awesome. I definitely recommend it. It's a lot more easier than just editing a notepad Sharp or anything like that. And also for the models, to edit these, if I ever need to, I use Notepad Sharp. If I ever need to make a model, let me just minimize some things. I use a web browser of Blockbench. Oh god, the voice cracked somewhat. Blockbench. This is what I would use. I used to use the app, but apparently there's something going on with my PC right now, so I can't exactly download it, and it works. It does not work for me. I think it's something to do with my Java, and I'll fix that another time, but it's totally fine where it is right now. But, yeah, I usually use the Blockbench on there as well. That's my model editor or maker for the maps that I use for all the models in game, like the chairs. I believe I even did what are these? The party hats and all the Freddy heads and stuff, everything, pretty much. Alright, so back to writing down some notes that I need to do.
Every 3
and
seconds.
Listening.
That being said, the custom night mode also shares the 3-second penalty. So using the AI levels of night 5 and 6 will also give you an almost identical experience with no noteworthy differences. It's also important to mention that these levels can never go higher than 20. Well, they can, but it doesn't make the animatronics any more aggressive. The reason for that is simply because the AI levels are, in a way, percentage-based. Here's how Five Nights at Freddy's uses these numbers. Approximately every 4 or 5 seconds, the animatronics are allowed to do what we're going to call a movement opportunity. The game decides whether or not each animatronic is allowed to move during this opportunity by sheer luck. The game will pick a random number between 1 and 20. That number is then compared to the animatronic's current AI level. If the level meets or exceeds the random number, then the animatronic will move. This makes the AI levels sort of like percentages. AI level 1 gives the animatronic...
Okay, that's actually really simple to do. Just make a random number generator, which I do. Make like 20 armor stands. But the question is, what about 2020 mode? Are they moving every time? But what about Foxy? How does that work? Before I write all this down, I'm actually going to listen a little more before continuing.
Like a 1 in 20 chance, or a 5% chance, to move at every movement opportunity. AI level 5 will give them a 25% chance, 10 will give them 50%, and finally, a maxed out AI level of 20 will give the animatronic a guaranteed 100% chance to move at every single movement opportunity. This won't
But when
make
are the
each
movement
animatronic
opportunities
move
executed?
at the same time, though. They each take a slightly different amount of time to get their movement opportunity. Freddy gets one every 3.02 seconds, Bonnie...
Okay. Opportunities. I don't know if I spelled that correctly, but it's whatever. 3.025 is what I heard.
every 4.97 seconds. Freddy gets one every 3.02 seconds, Bonnie every 4.97 seconds, Chica every 4.98 seconds, and Foxy every 5.01 seconds. So while the animatronics will be able to move...
Did I hear that one right for Chica? 0.4
seconds, and Foxy every 5.07 seconds, Chica every 4.98 seconds, and Foxy every 5.01 seconds. So
let me triple check Bonnie's
Freddy
again.
gets one every 3.02 seconds, Bonnie every 4.97 seconds, Chica every 4.98 seconds.
Okay, so I did have that misprinted. Okay, I got it. That's perfect.
Seconds, and Foxy every 5.01 seconds. So while the animatronics will be able to move at similar times at the beginning, their movements will quickly desynchronize. When one of the animatronics succeeds their movement opportunity, they'll, move. Chica will randomly choose adjacent rooms on the right side.
Oh, that would make sense why Foxy kills you so fast if you're not paying attention to him. Because of his timer. But how is he my question is, how is he always stopped? Oh, okay. I'm already starting to think of this. This is my prediction before we continue on how Foxy's AI works, which is probably more discussed in the beginning. My guess is that whenever you're watching the camera, I feel like there's an RNG chance. No, if you actually hit Foxy's move opportunity, like interrupt his opportunity by looking at him, it should prevent his movement chance, right? I don't know. I'll have to look at it again. Let's go take a look again.
Bonnie will straight up teleport to different rooms on the left just because he feels like it. That's lore now. That's canon. Foxy, on the other hand, he uses his movement opportunities a bit differently. Every successful movement opportunity will advance him one phase closer to attacking, but as we mentioned, his greatest weakness is the cameras themselves. While the cameras are on, Foxy goes into a state that we'll simply call locked. While in a locked state, Foxy will automatically fail all of his movement opportunities, regardless of what random number he pulled or what his AI level is. He'll remain locked the entire time the cameras are on. However, when you finally turn the cameras off, he doesn't immediately spring back into action. In fact, he'll remain locked for a random amount of time that can range from around 0.83 seconds to around 16.67 seconds. It gets very specific too. The random amount of time the game decides on can literally be any frame between the two numbers. So yeah, quite a range. Once he hits phase
so it's
4,
literally just in between. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's interesting. So that makes sense now. So if you ever look at the camera and lock him, as soon as you take off the camera, he has 0.8 anything between 0.83 seconds and 16.67 seconds to unlock again. So that's interesting. That explains how the RNG would work for me, like especially for 2020 mode. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. So that actually is something different too there. So considering you're not going to be flipping up the camera between 0.83 seconds or below that in time every time, especially having to check Freddy, you know, have to close the door, see if Chica or Bonnie's there, and then open the door or whatever, and back in, kind of shit, you know? Well, sorry. Open the door, check, close door, check camera, you know? You're not going to be doing that in 0.83 seconds. So that's how Foxy is still able to move, and that would make a lot of sense on his movement opportunities being pretty hard, like for him to move because you're always checking that camera, but it's still possible, and at least has a chance of, at least if you're lucky, not hitting at all, or maybe even like hit it once or twice, or even worse, the worst RNG possible. You know, it's all RNG based. That's interesting. Let's continue.
Or he'll attack either when you check the left hall or when around 25 seconds has passed.
Okay, so let me write down that too. Foxy's numbers. What's his numbers when he ranges from like he said oh Jesus, he said on the video that its maximum timer can be 25 seconds, but what's its minimum?
Or he'll attack either when you check the left hall or when around 25 seconds has passed. If blocked by the door, he'll take whatever amount of power he's supposed to at the time and immediately return to Pirate's Cove, starting in either Phase 1 or 2. You probably know what happens if the door isn't shut. Which reminds me, actually, I should probably explain how attacks work for the rest of the cast.
Alright, let me pause here for just a second. Okay, lock ranges, attack in hall, ranges from instant check to 25 seconds max. Okay.
Bonnie and Chica's are super simple. When they reach your door, they'll try to...
Oh, this is the lock. Okay, this is the lock system. Got it. I'm actually gonna do this and do actually no. Door lock timers. Okay, there we go.
Attacks work for the rest of the cast. Bonnie and Chica's are super simple. When they reach your door, they'll try to get in on their next successful movement opportunity. If the door is closed, they'll reset to the dining area. But if they get in, that door will be disabled and they'll wait for the next time you lower the camera to attack. If you stay in the camera for too long, which in this case would be about 30 seconds, your camera will be forced down and you'll be attacked.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so basically that makes a lot more sense as well, how the door mechanic lock works. Okay. So it's basically another movement opportunity. Okay, that makes sense on how that works. Okay, so basically if they have a movement opportunity and you have that door open for way too long and they hit their movement opportunity, then the door gets fucking locked. Now, what about the punish if you open the door on 2020 mode, like Markiplier's been through so many times by accident or something? I don't know. I'll have to just figure that one out. It might just be because the timer is just so short. But I'll have to figure out how the when the animatronics go away and what causes that. So, okay. Door lock timers are also based on movement opportunity. Oh, I did spell this wrong. Opportunity. There we go.
attacked anyway. This may sound strange, but there's a nice thing that happens when Bonnie and Chica reach AI level 20 that makes your life a little easier. When they're right outside your door, they're still guaranteed to move at the next movement opportunity. Why is that good? Well, on lesser difficulties, it's not uncommon for them to go on a streak of failing their movement opportunities repeatedly. This keeps them in place and forces you to keep your door closed for much longer than you'd like. The knowledge that they'll always attempt an attack within 5 seconds is a nice break in an otherwise very cruel challenge. In fact, if you happen to literally be the world's unluckiest person, you could have the animatronics on night 1 move to you with speeds comparable to AI level 20 and then just stay there for the entire night. Kinda makes me wonder if 2019-1920 mode would theoretically be more difficult than 2020-2020. Now, you may have noticed that until now, I've avoided talking about Freddy very much. That's intentional, because Freddy is a doozy. Similar to Foxy, using the cameras while Freddy takes a movement opportunity will automatically cause him to fail it. However, when he does get a successful movement opportunity, he doesn't immediately start moving. Well, usually. Instead, he starts a sort of countdown. The simplest way to describe the countdown would probably be that it's 1000 minus 100x frames. X being Freddy's current AI level. For example, the countdown would be 900 frames at AI level 1, 800 frames at level 2, and so on. This game runs at 60 frames per second, so those times would be about 15 seconds and 13.33 seconds respectively, with each increase of AI level taking another 1.67 seconds. Once Freddy's AI level reaches 10 or higher, you might notice that the countdown will start at 0. While the countdown may as well not exist on higher AI levels, it's important to remember that Freddy only ever goes up to 4 outside of Custom Night. It's pretty clear Freddy wasn't exactly designed to be a very fair fight higher than 9, let alone 20. That's why micromanaging him is such an important part of 2020-2020 runs. Just like Foxy though, Freddy's biggest weakness is basic camera usage, like we just established.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some more research on this later, I guess. I'm also going to go eat supper now as well. I just realized how late it is. So I'm honestly going to do this for now. I'm going to head out for now, and I'll have to be back by tomorrow. Let's see if I can stream tomorrow if I can, but I do have appointments to go to tomorrow as well. So I'll see how, or when I'll be able to stream again. But, yeah, I'm gonna head out for now because, 1, I'm hungry. 2, I'm also gonna do all this research off stream and try to, like, figure this all out so this is not boring to watch. You know, because I understand this can be boring for everyone. And sometimes interesting. And, yeah, I just need a break for a little bit, guys. I've been streaming for, looks to be about, like, 2 hours now. 1 to 2 hours? No, just 1 hour. Okay, not bad. So, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Leave a like, show this to your friends, and have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!